right, looks like we are good to go. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another night of Play-by-Play by Ray. I'm Ray Carcillo. We're doing NHL tonight. Back to our Kraken franchise. So, we starting things off here against the Dallas Stars. Dallas comes up to Seattle. This should be a good one. So a couple injuries still, of course, for Seattle. Anthony Duclair, Jesper Fast, both still injured for at least 2, if not 3 more games apiece. And let's get things going here. Markstrom, who got the day off the other night, our last game, we'll start things in net here. We'll have him go a couple games, then probably get Darcy Kemper against the Caps. That's the plan with the goalie situation. But we're on a roll, 9-1 in our last 10. 18-2 overall, drafted well, and have done a good job overall with, obviously, our expansion draft. We built from netminders out. Markstrom was a big deal for us. As Key Arena, it's all that terrible neon blue I chose. What's up, Darkstroke? How's it going? What's up, buddy? You are first tonight, my friend. Stahl versus Tyler Seguin. Klingberg has it knocked away. Larson. No, I'm saying that wrong. Ben back to Heiskanen. Over to Radulov. Shot saved by Markstrom. Puts it over to Stahl. Stahl up to Hornquist along the left side. Patrick Hornquist circling now. Coming down. Shot saved by Ben Bishop. And he holds. What's up, Nambano? How's it going? Doing all right, Mike the Bite. How are you? As Stahl versus Seguin, again in the to the right of Bishop. This one won by Dallas, but Helm there, good forecheck, but loses it to Klingberg. Klingberg sends it across to Ben. Ben through the neutral zone, towards the right side, pushes it towards the net, but loses control of the puck. Colin Miller will recover in the corner, get it up to Stahl, now over to Helm. Helm has it poked away. Radulov gets it back over to Ben. Ben along the left side, he's checked hard. 3:30 gone here in the first. Oh, bad time for a change, as that's going to go all the way down for an icing. What's up, Sub-Zero? It's all right, Nambano. It's not bad. Joe Pavelski leading the team in points for Dallas. So it'll be Stahl versus Seguin. Baseball again won by Dallas. Savard in now at defense. Gets it over to Stahl. Loses it at the blue line. Poked away by Brown. Brown through the neutral zone. Circling back. Sends it cross ice to Klingberg. Klingberg coming down low. Stops in the left circle. Down past the slot. Shot saved by Markstrom. That was on Hintz. As now Lucas Raymond, the rookie, drafted 6th overall. Moves into the left circle there. Shot saved by Bishop with the glove. And he holds once more as Seattle looks for some fresh skaters. You do have to be quick, Mike the Bite. You're right. I think you'll enjoy it, Darkstroke. I think it'll be a good episode. Coyle versus Pavelski. Face-off won by Pavelski. Back to Miller. Miller up to Brown. Brown through neutral ice. Checked off the puck. Recovered by Juleson. Back in the lineup for the first time in 15 games. Passes up to Santini. Trying to mix things up there in the third line. Pass down low. Misses it wide. Intended for Raymond. Now tries the slap shot, but he's checked by Brown, and it's poked forward to Lindell. Lindell along the left side. He's checked now away from the puck. Santini recovers, but then he loses it in the corner. Good forecheck by Dallas. Fox down low. Easy save for Markstrom. Gives it to Raymond. Now lost again in the corner. Good forecheck by Dallas. Good back check by Seattle, though. Slapper on the one-timer. Saved by Markstrom. He will hold. Seattle will get a change there. Some good sustained pressure by Dallas, being pretty pesky in the defensive zone. Well, I do mess up some of the names, Proxy. Not all of them, but some of them. Heinen versus Foxa. Foxa wins it back to Oleksiak, former New York Ranger. Dermott gets it, passes up to Shaw. Andrew Shaw, former Blackhawk, who we got from the expansion draft. Sends it over to Heinen. Heinen tries to get to Shaw in the slot, but it's intercepted. Foxa now taking it himself through the neutral zone. Stick handling, passes over to Como. Blake Comio, I can't say his name. See, that's a name I can't say. Too many vowels. Anyway, coming down is Heinen, trying to make a pass, poked away by Alexiak. Alexiak over to Dickinson. Jamie Dickinson passes cross ice to Rutta. Rutta now through neutral ice. Come to Blake. I know his first name's Blake. Sends it over now to Patrick Maroon. Patrick Maroon, shot saved by Ben Bishop. They're really testing the glove tonight, are the Kraken, but Bishop has been up to the challenge. That's nice, Mike the Bite. Not really a big deal. Oh, thanks, Proxy. Yeah, my podcast, Geeks Who Like Sports. Jurgensons versus Brian Boyle. Face-off won by Jurgensons, back to Klingberg. Klingberg again with the puck now in his own zone, circling, passes up to Dickinson. Dickinson now moving through neutral ice, gets up to Guryanov. Guryanov down low, shot saved by Markstrom, gets his own rebound behind the net. Circling back now, Guryanov still has it, looking to move in now, passes towards the slot, but there's nobody there. Good job by the Kraken defense, as Calvert has the puck now, gives it to Maroon, now over to Brian Boyle. Boyle, a high slap shot on Bishop, who makes the save again with the glove, and he will hold. What's up, Ashton? Appreciate you guys liking the shirt. And yeah, Mike the Bite says that. I mean, that's fine. We got, 1-year deal. He's not really a big guy. Yeah, I tried to, but sometimes the pass isn't there, Proxy. It's, as Seguin there loses the puck to Stahl, intercepted. Santini now in his own zone, gives it over to Juleson. Juleson passes back to Hornquist. Hornquist over to Santini. Santini back up to Stahl. Stahl gets it back to Santini. Santini up to Hornquist. Finally starting the offensive break. Hornquist has it poked away to Bishop. Bishop will cover. It'll be another face-off in the defensive zone. Yes, Reese does work behind the scenes for the podcast, Darkstroke. Yes. As it'll be Stahl versus Seguin. Seguin, again, to the left of Bishop. Face-off won by Stahl, back to Juleson. Back to Stahl. Slap shot saved by Bishop into the corner. Klingberg has it. Gives it over to Heiskanen. Heiskanen, through neutral ice up to Seguin. Seguin, backhand. Oh, nice backhand pass to Radulov. Shot, scores! Radulov with the fancy stick handling. Beats Markstrom after he dropped to his knees. Goes top shelf, gets his 4th of the year with less than a minute left in the first. And the Stars are on the board first, as the Kraken have not been able to get the offense going here. They're down 1-0. Face-off won by Stahl, back to Larson. Adam Larson now. Over to Niederreiter. Nino Niederreiter along the right side. Niederreiter back to the point. Larson, though, pinched in at the wrong time. So that'll leave the zone. Only a few seconds left in the period. Lucas Raymond to Charlie Coyle. Slap shot saved by Bishop. And that'll be the end of the period. So one last chance there as Ashton gets a dab. Mike the Bite gets a dab. It's not a touchdown, Mike the Bite. What's up, 31B? Not quite, Proxy. It's all right, 31B. It's all right. So down 1-0. Dallas out shooting Seattle 7-6. Hits favor Seattle 5-3. Face-offs in favor of Dallas 7-2. And again, on the lone tally by Radulov on the board in the first period. At the end of 20, here at Key Arena, the Kraken are down by 1. And thank you, Ashton. I try, buddy. Stahl versus Seguin. Face-off won by Dallas. Heiskanen has it now. Sends it over to Ben. Ben coming down low. Shot saved by Markstrom. Ben gets his own rebound. Circling backhander. Save again by Markstrom. Gives it to Dermott. Dermott. Long pass up to Hornquist along the left side. Circling back. Sends it back to Dermott at the point. Back along the blue line to Larson. Larson slapper. Saved by Bishop. He will hold. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Kraken. All right, Proxy. Sounds good. Yeah, dude, it is just kind of like chill, right? To just kind of swing through New York City. As it'll be Charlie Coyle will now take the face-off for Seattle. Face-off won by Dallas. Coyle able to fend them off, holds on to it. Coyle shot high and wide, misses it. Klingberg gets the rebound off the glass. Up to Radulov, gets by Lucas Raymond. Radulov, that passes back to Ben. Ben to Seguin, shot saved by Markstrom. Savard loses the rebound. Down low, 3 Stars, big save by Markstrom there. As again, Ben takes it away. The aggressive forecheck of Dallas really giving the defense of Seattle problems tonight as Charlie Coyle gets pinched at the blue line and Heiskanen gets the puck back up and starts to break out. Now the aggressive forecheck starting for Seattle. Coyle has the puck. Gets it back to David Savard. Cross to Colin Miller. Shot, save, rebound. Loose puck in front in the crease. Bishop hits it to Heiskanen. Over to Klingberg now. None of the Kraken could get anything on it, so an easy save there. As good check there in the defensive zone for Seattle. Now center on the boards to Coyle. Coyle back to Miller. Miller up to Hornquist, intercepted by Dallas's Miller. Seguin stopped at the blue line. Puck is loose. Ben recovers. Ben cross ice to Lindell. Lindell through a screen. Saved by Markstrom. Gives it over to Charlie Coyle now. Coyle to Miller. Up to Hornquist with room to skate. Hornquist along the right side. Hornquist circling back. Hornquist backhander. Save with the right leg by Bishop. The shutout stays intact. 9 minutes gone here in the second. 1-0 Dallas. Pavelski loses the puck off his stick. Goes and retrieves it in the corner. Passes back to Brown. Brown shot. What a save with the glove by Markstrom to keep it 1-0. Long pass now to Patrick Hornquist. Hornquist looking to pass it back. Taken by Shaw. Shaw shot blocked. Lindell with the puck now. Lindell along the left side. Lindell is checked hard. Taken away by Stahl. Passes back to Adam Larson. 9 minutes left here in the second period. Now Shaw on the right side, back to the point for Larson. Larson to Dermott. Dermott slap shot, can't get through the traffic in front. Miller gets the loose puck in the corner. He starts to break out along the left side. He's checked hard, sends it deep. Larson retrieves for Seattle. Sends it across to Dermott. Dermott up to Shaw. Shaw up to Kopp. Kopp along the left side now. Kopp circling, looking to see what he can get. Back into the top of the slot. Kopp shot, saved by Bishop. Rebound, save! Oh, Shaw got some good wood on it, but Bishop was right there, and he freezes the puck with 6:48 left. No R31B. The lazy folks at EA and AA Vancouver did not put the actual Kraken logo into the game. As a face-off won by Dallas, but taken away. Slapper. Oh, it's on the post. It was in the crease. It beat Bishop, but it hit the post. He got most of it, but it deflected and just sat on the line. Alexiak now at the puck, gets it to Cogliano. Cogliano checked by Jolson, gets it to Maroon. Maroon back to Santini, over to Calvert. Calvert up to Brian Boyle. Brian Boyle on the left side, sends it across to Calvert. Calvert passes to Maroon, poked away by Bishop. Jolson keeps it in, passes back to Santini. His shot is blocked in front, looking for a deflection. Hit his man though. Cogliano loses it to Jolson at the center line. Passes across to Santini. Santini along the left side now, coming down in the offensive zone. Santini looking for something. Santini shot, blocker saved by Bishop in the corner. Calvert gets the rebound. Calvert circling for Seattle, passes back to Maroon. Patrick Maroon looking for a screen, deflected away and wide. Alexiak gets it against Boyle. Boyle, good forecheck. Brian Boyle takes it away, keeps it in. Passes to Dermott, pinching in, deflected in. Oh, it goes 5-hole, and the Kraken have tied it. Calvert with the deflection on the slap shot from Dermott. It goes through Bishop's 5-hole, and we're tied at 1. Calvert's 5th of the season. The 4th line gets the tally late in the second period to tie it at 1. Whew. Oh, thank you, 31B. Yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done. I would love to be a real commentator. Dermott and Boyle, the assists on Calvert's 5th of the year. Face-off won by Dallas as we get started here. A minute to go here in the second period. 2 goals split evenly. Lucas Raymond now on the breakaway. Backhander saved by Bishop. He went to the backhand, didn't have the angle. Puck is loose. Niederreiter down low. Coyle puts it on net. Soft shot. Bishop holds. It'll be a face-off in the offensive, and that was Matt Calvert's 100th career goal. That's why they were celebrating so adamantly there on the ice. Pavelski versus Stahl. Face-off won by Pavelski over to Hintz. Hintz through the neutral zone as time expires, but Seattle gets the equalizer. We're done with 40 here in Seattle, and we are tied at 1. I mean, I'm not lying, guys. Like, when I tell people, please share the clips on that I put on YouTube or on TikTok or the Twitch stream. If the right people see it, who knows, right? Like, Seattle out shooting Dallas 16-13, out hitting them 11-4. Face-offs very heavily in favor of Dallas. But this game is still only 1-1. Who can find the go-ahead goal, if anyone, in the third period? We'll find out now. I also feel good. I took not doing sports games for a few days gave me a much-needed break. Stahl versus Seguin. Won by Dallas. Klingberg passes back to Seguin. He's offsides, though. 16 seconds here into the third. Faceoff comes to the neutral zone because of the offsides. One again. Oh, actually won by Stahl this time. Back to Adam Larson. Passes up to Helm. Helm has it across the blue line. Passes down low to Hornquist. His shot saved by Bishop. Klingberg cleans up the rebound. Gets it to Radulov. Now to Ben starting to break out. Back to Seguin. Seguin down low. Shot saved with Markstrom. Squeezes it with the glove. It'll be a face-off to the left of him with 18:26 left in the third. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, R31B, is I gotta find the connection, right? That's why I keep hoping the right people might see this one day. Seguin wins the faceoff again. Heiskanen shot saved by Markstrom as it gets through. Puck is loose, recovered by Colin Miller. Miller tries to make the pass, but he gets tattooed against the boards. But Raymond recovers for Seattle. Passes down low to Miller. Backhander shot goes wide of Bishop. Klingberg has it now. Checked hard there. Good forecheck by Colin Miller. Passes over to Charlie Coyle. His shot actually looked like a pass intercepted by Klingberg. And now Seguin gets it along the left side. He gets laid out. Absolutely demolished and loses the puck in the defensive zone. Coyle has it now. 2-on-1. Oh, good poke check there by Lindell. Now he gets it up to Pavelski. Pavelski making moves, double team, taken out there along the right boards, and now here comes Seattle again. Coyle back the other way, dumps it off for David Savard. Savard, the defenseman, takes a slapper, hits one of the Dallas defensemen, and deflects out of play for a face-off with just over 5 minutes gone here in the third. What's up, Monkey Dez? How's it going, buddy? Heinen versus Pavelski to the right of Bishop. Our left. Face-off won by Dallas. Miller with the puck. Dallas is Miller. Moving through the neutral zone. Dumps it deep. Santini gives chase and gets it for Seattle. 6.5 gone here in the third. Santini to Kopp. Long pass to Shaw. Intercepted by Lindell. Lindell back the other way. Gives it to Brown. Brown is checked by Juleson. Heinen back to Santini, who mishandles the pass. And it goes into the corner. Dallas's forecheck, giving him fits again. And now send along the boards, but Pavelski intercepts. Pavelski back to the blue line. Miller's shot somehow gets through a screen and somehow squeezed by Markstrom. Gives it into the corner. Now Kopp back the other way. Andrew Kopp back down to Heinen. Shot saved with the stick. Oh, he got the paddle on it, did Bishop. Oh, goodness. Now Cogliano on the breakout. Cogliano 2-on-1. His pass intercepted by Helm. Good back check there. He passes up to Kopp. Kopp now to Eric Stahl back on the ice. Eric Stahl behind two defenders. Backhander saved by Bishop. No one there for the rebound. Foxa has it now for Dallas. He gets checked hard, loses the puck, sent around the boards. Eric Stahl gets it behind his own net. 8:30 left in the third. 1-1 game. Long pass. Patrick Hornquist. Hornquist coming down low. Short side save by Bishop. And he gets it to Alexiak to get it out there. And now Dallas back the other way. Blake Comeau takes it, loses it to Miller. Gets it up to Foxa now. It's the one guy's name I can't figure out. Anyway, Larson sends it around the boards. Puck is loose. Dermott gets it. He sends it further on the boards back to Hornquist. Hornquist now passes over to Larson. Larson has it poked away, but he recovers near the blue line. Crosses into the offensive zone. Adam Larson back to the blue line, but intercepted by Seguin. Seguin now along through neutral ice. Crosses into the Dallas offensive zone. Seattle takes it away, though, there. Good defense by the Kraken. Stahl, good pass to the rookie Lucas Raymond. Raymond looking for the Stahl, but good back check there by Dallas. Stahl loses it into the corner. Now recovers. Circling in the offensive zone. Back to the point. Dermott crossed the line to Miller. Miller slap shot easily saved there by Bishop, but he doesn't doesn't get all of it. Stahl gets the big rebound. Stahl passes to Raymond, the rookie shot. Rebound! It's loose in the crease, and he kicks it out to Seguin, who then gets it to Ben. A golden opportunity gone by the wayside for Seattle as Dallas is offsides. Yep, no Thursday game. And also, don't forget Monkey Days. They also have the Browns. Don't be surprised that the Browns give the Pittsburgh Steelers a bit of a challenge. And also, don't count out Washington, especially on a short week for Pittsburgh, as Klingberg takes the puck. Sends it across to Pavelski. Pavelski gets hit hard, loses it to Savard. Miller with the puck now. A minute to go, 1-1 game. Kopp over to Lucas Raymond. Raymond circling, trying to set something up. Lucas Raymond, the rookie shot, saved by Bishop, bounces over the net, and Pavelski recovers with 50 seconds to go. Pavelski through neutral ice gives it to Brown, now over to Hintz. Hintzel on the left side, circling back, trying to do the same that Seattle did, send something up, but it's poked away by Kopp. Kopp gets it back now, sends it over to Heinen. Heinen now through neutral ice, loses it, but Kopp keeps it in. Kopp, slapper, hits his own man. Klingberg gets it off of I'm not sure who that was actually for Seattle. But now Foxa by himself, Foxa down low, backhander saved by Markstrom, and he holds with 22 seconds left in the period. Yeah, it's a weird game for Pittsburgh. New Orleans, obviously Monkey Dez, New Orleans. Foxa versus Boyle to the left of Markstrom. 22 seconds left in regulation of this 1-1 game. Boyle wins the faceoff to Santini. Santini to Maroon. Up to Calvert. Back to Maroon. Maroon to Boyle. Oh, and he is too wide. Oh, he was already past the net. He missed the gaping hole. Maroon now. Shot deflected. Rebound missed by Calvert. Oh, a couple of golden opportunities for Seattle, and this game is going to overtime. Tennessee, Monkey Dez. No, Atlanta's going to have a letdown game now. I think New Orleans will be fine. Yeah, the Caps jerseys are great, 31B. So going to overtime, Seattle out shooting Dallas 24-17, out hitting them 20-6. Face-offs in favor of Dallas, 15-5. I'm going to go with Detroit, actually, Monkey Dez. I'm going to say Detroit over Chicago. Three-on-three hockey. Stahl versus Seguin. Miami should win that. Face-off won by Seattle, but Dallas gets the puck. Ben dumps it deep. After 5 minutes, if no goals, we get a shootout. Calvert circling. Calvert down low. Calvert's shot blocked in front. Ben now checked off the puck by Stahl. Stahl back to Calvert. He loses it, but Larson recovers. Larson to Stahl. Backhander high and wide over the net. Bishop might have got a piece of it with the stick. Ben now on the left side, taken out by Larson. Stahl, good job to outrace Radulov there on what would have been a breakaway. Larson now takes it in the offensive zone. He's checked by Klingberg. Sent over to Ben. 2 minutes left in overtime. Ben gets checked as he gets into the offensive zone. Larson gives chase, sends it around the boards. Eric Stahl now. Over to Larson. Patrick Hornquist now on the ice. As looking for a change of some of the Kraken. Larson's shot saved by Bishop. Radulov checked into the corner. Looking for somebody, shot, miss. Oh, Stahl was too close to it. Larson held on to it too long. Long pass to Radulov, 2-on-1. Hornquist, Pavelski, shot, save. Oh, and Radulov, just like Boyle, was already past the net. Pavelski shot 2 in a row, saved again. A minute 14 to go, rebound, scores! Dallas robs Seattle in overtime of the extra point. Seattle's first overtime loss of the year. Dallas comes up to Key Arena and snatches a 2-1 victory away from the red-hot Kraken. The number one line, Radulov and Pavelski's fourth shot of overtime finally beats Markstrom. And there you have it. Seattle outshot them 26-22, out hit them 25-8. Faceoffs 15-6 in favor of Dallas. Rattle off your number 2 star. Minnesota should beat Jacksonville, yeah. Yeah, Washington could possibly, yeah. And obviously Ben Bishop, your number 1 star for Dallas, absolutely standing on his head to keep the puck out of the net against the Kraken. Indianapolis. No hand tucks. We're done with the show 20. We're not playing baseball until show 21 comes out. So, first overtime loss for the Kraken. Still 18-2-1. Oh, no, we're going to give Duclair an extra day. No reason to rush him back. Yeah, Vegas should beat the Jets, Monkey Des. The Raiders should get back on track this week, yes. Yeah, probably should be Seattle, to Monkey Des. And yes, R31B, tomorrow we finish Call of Duty campaign, and then we jump into multiplayer. So that should be fun. Yeah, Duclair will be back for the next game. You know what? Both teams are looking for a bounce back, Monkey Des. I don't know who to pick there. I'm actually going to say the Rams. There. I would have agreed with you if the Rams beat the Niners. But because they lost a tough game to the Niners, I think they're going to be extra amped for this one. But it also all depends on Goff, who's kind of been very hot and cold this year, up and down. I think New England. Against the Chargers. It's going to be a close game, but I think New England wins that one. So the Kraken, now a short 2-game road trip, head to Minnesota and then Washington before coming back home. It's going to be tough, 31B, because the AFC is so stacked. But they have a chance, especially if they win this week. Yeah, Monkey Des, I have Green Bay as well. It's not over till it's over, Monkey Des. Especially with teams like the Raiders struggling right now. You never know. I mean, they'd basically, the Pats would basically have to win out. They'd have to go 10-6. Stahl versus Galenchuk, won by Minnesota. Barry over to Zuccarello, former Ranger. Over to Suter. Up to Galenchuk, taken away by Stahl. Former Minnesota Wild, Eric Stahl. Stahl in the breakaway shot, saved by the goalie. Not sure who's in net there. Suter sends it over to Barry. Barry along the right side. He gets wiped out, and Larson picks up the loose puck. Sends it to Dermott. Over to Stahl. Now to Patrick Hornquist. Hornquist has it poked away. Larson, neutral ice, loses it to Parise. Parise to Galenchuk. Back to Zuccarello. Zuccarello into the corner. Passes over to Galenchuk. Galenchuk back to Barry. Barry has it knocked away. Galenchuk gets the rebound. Markstrom makes the save, puts it in the corner to Larson. Larson sends it around the boards to Patrick Hornquist. Hornquist up to Eric Stahl. Stahl along the right side. Stahl circling now. Coming down to the slot. Stahl shot, saved by the goalie. Rebound to Helm. Helm down to Niederreiter. Shot. Oh, what a save with the blocker. As Zuccarello gets it in the corner. He loses it then to Galenchuk. Gets it to Barry. Over to Zuccarello. Yeah, KC. Again, Kansas City, Monkey Des, yeah. Suter, slapper, goes around the boards, just misses wide. Coyle gets it at the point. Coyle now back the other way. Coyle in the left circle, puts on the brakes, circling. Shot from the top of the slot, blocked in front. Dumba gets it. Dumba up to Hartman. Hartman through the neutral zone, making some moves across the blue line. Checked by David Savard. Savard over the Lucas Raymond. Raymond gets it to Coyle as he's checked. Coyle now, moving in, down low. Coyle has it knocked away. Tough angle shot, saved by Dubnyk, and he holds. I say Pittsburgh as well, but I think that game's going to be closer than a lot of people would believe. Miami, Indianapolis, and Cleveland. Well, it all depends on what Miami does, Monkey Dez. I mean, I'm not saying Miami's gonna make the playoffs until they actually clinch, because Miami, I mean, I mean, they're choke artists, right? Like, I mean, they're just not that good. Oh gosh. And also Indianapolis. I don't know what to expect from either of those teams, honestly. I think Cleveland makes it. They're 8-3, but I'm not gonna say Miami and Indy are in just because. And don't forget the Raiders. The Raiders could come back. Like, the AFC's very tight. Shot blocked into the corner. Dumba over to Koivu. Kopp gets it, sends it over to Miller. Miller now into the left circle. Passes back to the blue line for Savard. His shot saved by Dubnyk, and he holds. I'm just busting you, Monkey Dez. But I honestly, I'm not, yeah, I know, because you're a Dolphins fan. I don't know if, yeah, exactly, hand tucks. The Pats aren't done yet. Yeah, Buffalo over San Fran for sure. As Greenway gets the puck for Minnesota. I mean, Miami's playing well, but who knows, right? Like, I mean, as Byfield gets it over to Foligno, he has it poked away. Maroon gets it for Seattle, sends it cross ice to Calvert. Calvert got his 100th goal last game, gives it over to Brian Boyle. Brian Boyle, down low, shot saved by Dubnyk. Greenway, good blocker saved by Dubnyk, gets it to Spurgeon. Spurgeon now through neutral ice. He gets checked at the blue line, loses it to Santini. Santini, back to Patrick Maroon. Patrick Maroon through neutral ice. He also got his 100th goal this year. Maroon circling back to the blue line. Juleson, shot saved by Dubnyk. Good save in the rising shot against his shoulder, and he holds. Yeah, I have Baltimore over Dallas as well, Monkey Dez, no matter who's starting at quarterback. Even if it's Trace McSorley, who had a touchdown today in relief of RG3, who got hurt. Rask versus Coyle, won by Coyle. Back to Larson. Larson, his shot blocked, hit off his own man. Coyle sends it back to the point. Dermott keeps it in. Dermott passes back to the blue line. Larson's pass intercepted by Rask, and then for Niederreiter. Gets up to Fiala. He loses it. It's sent back deep by Seattle. Giving chase the Kraken. Barry gets there first, sends it up to Rask. Rask over to Hartman. Hartman circling. His pass intercepted by Lucas Raymond. Gives it to Dermott. Dermott over to Niederreiter. Niederreiter checked hard. Loses it to Fiala. Fiala over to Hartman. Hartman gets it up to Rask. Rask circling the neutral zone. Cross ice to Barry. Now back up to Fiala. Fiala back over to Rask. Down low to Hartman. Shot misses wide. Larson back up to Hornquist the other way for Seattle. Hornquist drops it off for Coyle. Coyle back across to Helm. Helm looking for the pass, but it's intercepted by Barry. Barry up to Hartman now. Hartman along the right side. Checked hard in open ice. Oh, he had his knees taken out from under him. Only 10 seconds left in the period. Stahl along the left side, loses it to Parise, back to Rask, over to Hartman, through the neutral zone, one last slapper, easy save by Markstrom, and we have ourselves a scoreless first as the Kraken offense has gone ice cold the last couple games. Oh, thank you, WhatsApp, I appreciate it. But at the end of 20 here in Minnesota, it's 0-0. Seattle had their chances, couple of breakaways, but Dubnyk was up to the task. Seattle out shooting Minnesota 7-2. Hits are 6 apiece. Face-offs in favor of Minnesota 3-1. What's up, JJ? How's it going? So after dropping that game in overtime to Dallas, Seattle looking to bounce back here against Minnesota. Second period, no score. Stahl versus Galenchuk. I can't say his name. It's the one guy in this team I can't say. There's always one on each team. Coming down low, shot saved by Markstrom. Dermott now with the puck, passes up to Hornquist, took the hit to get that out of the zone, but it was worth it as Hornquist down to the slot, intercepted by Suter. Suter to Barry, now back up to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk now across through neutral ice, checked but recovers the puck down low, back to Zuccarello, shot saved by Markstrom, cleared out of there by Dermott. Dermott up to Helm now, Helm along the right side, circling. Helm back to the point for Larson. Cross ice to Dermott. Dermott slapper high, easily blockered away. Helm gets the rebound, gets it to Hornquist, loses it to Galchenyuk, gets it to Zuccarello. Zuccarello checked hard, and we're going to have ourselves a fight as Zuccarello got absolutely pancaked against the boards, and it's Larson versus Barry. Larson right hands, but Barry with a heck of a hook, and now another hook from Barry. Larson coming back though. It's a pretty even fight, and Barry with an uppercut. He's got Larson reeling, and down goes Larson as Barry gets the fight win, and both will go to the sin bin for 5. I did not see that, 31, no. Oh, I appreciate it, JJ. Carcass. I did, what was it, Wall on a first-round pick for Westbrook. I think Houston gets the better end of that deal, actually. Oh, interesting, 31B. I'll have to look into that. Rask versus Coyle. Face-off won by Rask to Fiala. Fiala along the left side passes up to Hartman. Just stayed onside. Hartman has it poked away, but Fiala recovers. Fiala, his pass knocked away by Niederreiter. Lucas Raymond loses it, though, to Suter. Sends it across to Dumba, to Hartman, back to Fiala. Still at the center line. Minnesota gets it now to Hartman. Coming down low, has it poked away again. Raymond loses it. Hartman saved by Markstrom. Looks like there's going to be a penalty against Seattle there, as there was some kind of a log jam in front of the net, in front of Markstrom. They're going to call tripping on Savard. I think that's kind of a weak sauce call, but from the referees. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everyone does want out of Houston, and the Knicks aren't going to do anything. I know, JJ. The Knicks are terrible. Suter to Parise, knocked out there nicely. He'll have to go back and recover. Good job by Coyle there. Galchenyuk now has it. He's checked by Dermott, but kept in by Suter. Suter to Dumba. Dumba shot, blockered away by Markstrom. Dermott gets the puck in the corner. Dermott circling. Passes up to Santini, who cannot clear it all the way down, but does get out of the zone. Kunin now has the puck. Heinen back to Dermott. Back to Santini. Santini across neutral ice will send it all the way on net to Dubnyk, who easily gives it to Suter. Almost a minute gone here in the power play. Not much doing for Minnesota. Kunin now sends it deep. Dermott goes down and gets it for Seattle. Dermott sends it all the way down. A nice clear there as Coyle gives chase. Suter gets there first. Parise knocked away by Coyle. Coyle now sends it over to Santini. Santini will send it deep again. And Coyle now on the shorthanded pressure. He takes the shoulder. Santini loses it to Kunin. Kunin back now the other way. Kunin down low. Kunin passes back to the slot. Oh, what a save by Markstrom with the leg. There's all these bodies in front. They all wear green jerseys. Parise down front. Puck is loose. Markstrom covers it up as the power play expires. A good kill there. They got a little crazy at the end for the Kraken, but a good solid kill either way. Yeah, holy neon indeed, Steve. The Knicks were good in the 70s, 31B, the 70s. You have to go back to the 70s. And you could say the 90s, but we didn't win anything because, oh, really, if you don't win, you're really not that good. Suter, down low to Rask, now back across, shot, one-timer, and Minnesota makes up for not scoring on the power play as Hartman buries it. And just like that, the scoreless deadlock is over. Hartman gets his 4th of the year. It's 1-0 Minnesota. Yeah, Westbrook is better than Wall, but obviously that first-round pick could be huge for Houston. Stahl versus Rask. Face-off won by Stahl. Back to Miller. Up to Savard. Savard now back to Stahl. Stahl shot saved by Dubnyk. Suter gets the rebound. Tried to go short side, did Stahl. Suter still has it. Passes up to Hartman, who has the only goal of the night thus far. Knocked off the puck. Barry gets it to Hartman. Sent cross ice to Suter. Suter pinching in. Shot blocked in front. Didn't get through to Markstrom, I don't believe. Savard now gets it out of the zone, but Suter recovers. Gets it back to Hartman. Hartman down low. Knocked away by Savard. Shot one-timer blocked by Colin Miller. Rask back to Byfield. Byfield down low to Fiala. Fiala down, looking and circling. Now pinched by 2 Kraken. Gets the puck out, does the helm. Savard has it now, starting to break out. David Savard into the left circle. Passes back to the trailer. Miller, shot saved by Dubnyk. Oh, you didn't want the defenseman there. You wanted a winger or something. But the only man who was there was Miller, and Dubnyk makes the easy save. Washington's pick. I'm all right, Matt. I'm all right. How are you? Koivu versus Boyle to the right of Dubnyk. 6:50 left in the second. Face-off won by Koivu. Back to Spurgeon. To Donato. Donato has it poked away, but he recovers, then gets checked for his troubles. Boyle over to Larson. Back over to Calvert. Donato looks like he's slow to get up. Calvert along the right side into the right circle. Calvert now puts in the brakes. Calvert shot, save, rebound, kicked away. Maroon gets it in the corner, loses it to Spurgeon. Spurgeon now behind his own net into the right circle, passes over to Koivu. Koivu has his pocket picked by Brian Boyle. You don't say that often. Brian Boyle now along the left side, sends it back to the point, but a bad time for a change for Seattle, so it goes all the way down. Patrick Maroon retrieves it. Now a long pass for Calvert, intercepted by Byfield. Byfield in the neutral zone, circling. 3 minutes left here in the second. Loses the puck, but recovers it back. Again, bad time for a change by Seattle. This is sent deep, and Larson goes back and gets it. 2.5 left here in the second. Passes up to Heinen. Heinen along the right side. Gets by the one defender. Can't get by another. Heinen puts in the brakes. Shot saved by Dubnyk. Rebound, and he scores! Oh, he sweeps up his own rebound and goes short side on Dubnyk. And just like that, Danton Heinen gets his 9th of the year and ties this game at 1. Yeah, I think it's a good trade. It's a better trade for Houston than I think it is for Washington, honestly. That pick could be big, exactly. Getting Washington's pick. I could probably start, but I didn't know about the point betting, if that's what you guys are talking about. Face-off won by Seattle. Back to Juleson. Sends it across to Santini. Santini down low. Gets it to Niederreiter. Shot saved by Dubnyk. Dumba clears it out now, taking it himself in the breakout. Less than a minute to go in the period. Poked away by Coyle. Dumba gets it back near the point. Sends it down low to Foligno. Shot saved by Markstrom. Rebound. And it's put in. Markstrom was scrambling to try and cover the puck, but instead Dumont finds it, slides it underneath him, gets his first of the year, and it is a 1-1 deadlock, is now 2-1 Minnesota. That's cool, Sub-Zero. No, JJ, I do not think the Rams blew through the game. Not when you had the division. They could have moved into a tie for first. Dumont versus Heinen, center ice. Face-off won by Dumont to Dumba. Only a few seconds left in the period. Dumba coming down low. Back shot saved by, or blocked by Shaw. Miller will clear, and that'll be the end of the period. So after a scoreless first, we have 3 goals split up 2-1 in favor of Minnesota here in the second. Can the Kraken come back? Can Minnesota knock off hockey's hottest team? We'll find out in the third, but first, the second period intermission. Yeah, a lot of folks are selling their cards right now. Seattle out shooting Minnesota 14-12, out hitting them 11-10, but face-offs 75%, 9-3 in favor of Minnesota. Galchenyuk versus Stahl at center ice. Face-off won by Galchenyuk to Suter. Suter. Cross ice to Barry. Barry up to Parise. Zach Parise taken out. Hornquist gets the loose puck. A minute gone here in the third. Hornquist, long pass for Helm. Helm along the left side. Helm by himself. Backhander save. Stahl backhander. Save again by Dubnyk. Neither Kraken could get the puck to their forehand, and that probably hurt them there in the control as Parise stopped, and the puck goes back the other way for Seattle. Back to the slot. Helm shot. Saved by Dubnyk. No rebound. Pushes it to Suter. Gives it to Parise. Parise now down 2-on-1. Dermott. Pass. Actually, the pass back is intercepted by Larson. Good job there in the back check, but it's kept in by Minnesota. Barry has the puck. Barry down low. Intercepted again by Dermott. Gives it over to Hornquist. Starting the breakout. Patrick Hornquist, former Penguin along the right side. Passes it to the slot. Stahl can't get it. Koivu intercepts. And now gets it up to Suter, who starts it up to Donato. Donato now along the left side. He's checked at the point by Savard. Sends it cross ice to Larson. Larson, slap shot, easy save. Actually, a wrister there by Dubnyk. He will hold. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Kraken. And Galchenyuk's been a disappointment in a lot of places. Wasn't he in Montreal, too? Yeah, and, really? Are you kidding? I should get my first edition Charizard out, R31B. Wow, I should get that. I should get that appraised. I should go back. I gotta go back to Jersey and find all my cards. Coyle to Niederreiter to Miller. Over to Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond along the left side. Circling. Raymond down low. Shot deflected in front. Saved by Dubnyk as he closes the 5-hole. I have a lot of Pokemon cards. I have a lot. I do have a shiny Charizard. Yes. I'm not sure if it's first edition, but it's definitely a shiny, and it's in great shape. I'll have to check it. Maybe when I go back to Jersey. Broden has the puck now, sends it across to Dumont. Dumont up to Foligno. Foligno now across the blue line. Down low, passes back to Dumont. Dumont shot saved by Markstrom. Puts it in the quarter for Juleson. Passes up to Lucas Raymond. 9 minutes gone here in the third. Kraken down 2-1. Raymond back to Juleson. Shot saved by Dubnyk. No one there for the rebound. Niederreiter's garbage. Niederreiter out of position. That would have been an easy goal for him. Puck is loose. In the defensive zone. Niederreiter loses it gets it back to Juleson. Heinen now. Heinen through the right side. Heinen shot saved by Dubnyk. Rebound. Shaw blocked by Dubnyk again as he got through the crease. Down low. Poked away. Juleson shot. Gloved out of the sky and through the screen by Dubnyk. And he will hold for another face-off. Marek Malik. Nerdiest thing ever said with a straight face. And thank you, Matt Cuff. I appreciate that for the love of the shirt. Miller, back to Savard. Savard's shot deflected, but not on net. Savard gets it back as it's kicked out. Deflected again, high and wide over the net, but still keeping it in. Good forecheck there by Seattle. Miller now pinching in. Miller's shot saved by Dubnyk. Miller does have a couple goals this year. Calvert now down, tries to get it to Maroon, but it's poked away. Oh, they had the play, but they couldn't get it to Maroon. As now this is poked away and recovered by Seattle. Now Miller, he gets checked hard. Puck is loose. Boyle with a good check, but the puck gets to Spurgeon. Spurgeon to Fiala, up to Rask. Rask along the left side, now to the slot. Oh, he gets his back leg taken out. And now there's a log jam behind the Kraken net. Coming away with it, though, is Seattle. Up to Calvert. Up to Brian Boyle. Boyle passes, tries to get it to the slot, but instead sends it around. Calvert and Hartman. Oh, goodness gracious. They meet for a sandwich there. As now Miller along the blue line. Looking for the right pass. Miller's shot deflected. Saved by Dubnyk into the corner. Spurgeon there. 3:20 to go in the third. Seattle down by 1. Byfield over the Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk sends it deep. Dermott. And it's going to be a power play for Minnesota. They're going to say boarding, cross-checking, Dubnyk. No, R31B, we're not doing merchandising just yet, but comment on the Facebook page that you want one, and maybe, we'll start doing merchandise. Shiny Mew's a good card too, Matt. Galchenyuk versus Coyle. Face-off won by Minnesota. Barry, slapper saved by Markstrom. Long pass up to Heinen. They're going to try and get this short-handed. Heinen coming down. Shot saved by Dubnyk, excuse me. And he covers it in the crease. Yeah, our offense is really struggling right now, JJ. Not going to lie. Galchenyuk versus Coyle. Face-off won by Minnesota. Barry with the puck. Sends it over to Parise. Parise to Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk across the blue line. He's checked hard, though, loses it. Slow to get up, and that's going to allow Coyle to come out of the defensive zone. 2 minutes left. Passes back to Larson, who misses the net on his shot. Looking for the perfect one-timer there. Short-handed. Parise up to Galchenyuk. Marek Malik. Yeah, I don't know about that. He had one great moment. Dermott passes back up to Heinen. 45 seconds left to power play. Heinen back to Dermott. Shot save again by Dubnyk. Seattle, you can sense the desperation looking for the equalizer. Trying 31B, trying to get that point. Face-off won by Minnesota. Koivu has it. Koivu circling, sends it up to Barry, up to Rask. Rask back to Donato. Donato down low. Shot saved by Markstrom. Gives it to Santini. Santini over to Helm. Helm gets into the offensive zone. Back to Santini. Shot saved by Dubnyk. Oh, and Boyle pushes the rebound wide. He had the whole left side of the net, and he just missed it as Minnesota's offsides. Just as the penalty expires, that'll allow Seattle to call a timeout and get their best forwards on the ice. Messier. I don't know. I think Bure's probably up there, JJ. Not going to lie. Rask versus Stahl. Won by Rask. Fiala has it. Fiala backhander. Easy save on a soft shot to Markstrom. Larson now up to Hornquist. I forget what button it is, but so we're going to have to do this manually. Come on. Seattle's going to pull their goalie. Hornquist down the right side. Hornquist to Helm, and he scores! Seattle ties it with 31 seconds left. Just as they were pulling the goalie, Darren Helm gets his 10th of the year from Patrick Hornquist. And just like that, oh goodness gracious, we got a whole new game. We're tied at 2. That one's for our 31B as I just see the call dedication. Rask versus Stahl. Good check there by the Kraken. Hornquist gets it to Dermott. 20 seconds left. Long pass to Stahl. Stahl along the left side. Passes it back. No one there. 14 seconds left. Fine, you want the overtime? If we get one, there's not gonna be an overtime. Oh, I thought there was gonna be no overtime goal. Good chance there. Hornquist, 3 seconds blocked in front. Stahl. Oh, what are you doing, Eric Stahl? But Seattle, the Kraken, tie it at 2 with just over half a minute to go as we go to overtime for the second straight game. Seattle out shooting Minnesota 31-16, out hitting them 21-14. Face-offs in favor of Minnesota 16-5. Very nice. Very nice. Borat, my name is Borat. Okay. Okay, JJ. Galchenyuk versus Stahl, center ice. Face-off won by Minnesota. Suter. Oh, the puck is blocked by Calvert. Calvert, back to Stahl, shot, and he scores! Eric Stahl goes 5-hole, and the Kraken win it in overtime. They tie it with 31 seconds to go, and then only a few ticks into overtime. The Kraken win it 3-2. The only time they led all game was here. 3-2 as Stahl goes 5-hole, and that one is dedicated to JJ. Oh, baby! The Kraken start off the road trip with an overtime winner against the Wild in a Wild game. Your number 3 star is Hartman, who had the first goal of the game. No, I just was looking for a good place to put it, JJ. Eric Stahl, the game winner, your number 2 star. And Adam Larson, who assisted on 2 of the 3 Kraken goals, plus 6 hits, your number 1 star. So big takeaways from this game. Seattle outshot Minnesota by a 2-1 ratio, 32-16. Out-hit them 21-14. Faceoffs were very much in Minnesota's favor, but Seattle did a great job killing off 2 power plays this game. That's not fair either, 31B. Sometimes I do forget. That's sometimes I do if I do forget, I will always make it up. I never jip anybody. That's the truth. Whew. Is Foss completely healthy, or is he just... No, he's not completely healthy. So Anthony Duclair will come back in now for Andrew Shaw. Hopefully, this will help spark the offense back as the Kraken have kind of gone cold offensively. Yes, Capitals 31B, yes. So Duclair is back for the game against Washington as the Kraken improve to 19-2-1. That was a tough game, though. Here's some ice. The nurses, yeah. I mean, the Minnesota Wild, they fall to 11-6-5. That's a big point for them. Matt Guff wants the next one. All right. All right. Oh, crack in the neck. Yeah, the Wild, that was actually a big game too, because they're a wild card team right now, the Wild. All right, also, I want to save the game. Five Eagles, okay, JJ. All right, so here we go. We're gonna put up in our backup goalie in, which is Darcy Kemper. Give Markstrom a day off. I think he needs it after all these overtimes. Plus, it looks like Washington's putting their backup in as well, so that'll be good. Battle of the backups. JJ wants to rock the red. All right, so Darcy Kemper will get the start over Jacob Markstrom today. I mean, I don't know, 31B. That's a really good question. I mean, the show is always really good anyway. Say my prayers. Okay, all right, JJ. I'll say my prayers, and I'll take my vitamins, too. Create a stadium, being able to move your teams more easily, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that you see in some other sports franchises. Expansion franchise, actually, in baseball would actually, I think, be pretty cool. Making a 31st or 32nd team. As Samsonov gets to start tonight for Washington. Yes, JJ, I think if Ovi stays on this pace, I think he can, yes. Kemper, 7-0 as the backup for the Kraken. Not a great save percentage, but a very good GAA, only 2 a game. As Kuznetsov versus Stahl at center ice. And we're underway here in the nation's capital. Won by Stahl, back to Larson. To Dermott, now to Helm. Helm had that game-tying goal against Minnesota 2 days ago. Now past Stahl, can't get it in front. Good back check there to tie up Stahl's stick. Otherwise, he had the whole left side of the net. As Helm comes Ovechkin, shot saved by Kemper. Puts it in the corner for Helm. He passes up, but it's intercepted by Orlov. Down to Ovechkin. His shot is blocked. And Helm will go back and get it, and now try and get it out of the zone. But it's kept in by Carlson. Carlson from the point, now pinching in. Sends it down behind the Kraken net. Dermott gets it on an errant pass. Now to Stahl. Hornquist back to Stahl. Stahl tries to get back to Hornquist. It's kicked away. Larson keeps it in. Sends it back to Dermott, but somehow he misses the pass. Dermott goes back and gets it for Seattle. Sends it over to Helm. Helm, cross ice to Stahl. Stahl has it pocket picked by Orlov. Back up to Ovechkin. The great 8 circling. Down low. Knocked away by Patrick Hornquist. Good back check there by Hornquist. Sends it up to Helm on the right side. Darren Helm. Darren Helm in the right circle. Shot saved by Samsonov. Rebound kicked into the corner. Sprong gets there. Gets it over to Carlson. Carlson now. Checked hard. Loses the puck. Larson picks it up. Larson starts to break out. Welcome back, Anthony Duclair. Missed 4 games. Comes in on a breakaway. And Duclair, Duclair, says, I am so happy to not be hurt anymore. After missing several games, showing off the Jets, gets the speed up, breaks away from everybody, and gets his 7th of the year. And that one's dedicated to Matt Guff. We're up 1-0. health is a huge decider. That's also true, Steve. I mean, Ovechkin's got to stay healthy. So 1-0 Seattle as Anthony Duclair gets back from injury with a big presence already. Kempny now, face-off won by Washington. Gets it over to Nichushkin as Sprong has his shot kicked away by Kemper. Markstrom over to Sprong, back to Shattenkirk, former Ranger, former Lightning. Sends it around the boards. Long pass up again to Duclair, and again Duclair with the speed. Passes back to Niederreiter, and Nino Niederreiter scores! Oh, Duclair's presence in the lineup makes such a huge difference. Niederreiter gets his 6th of the year, and it is quickly 2-0 Kraken. Guff with a couple of hydrates. All right, I'm actually out of water. I for once forgot to stock up today. So I gotta get we're gonna do a commercial break after the first period, and I gotta go get myself a bottle of Gatorade. As that's sent down to Savard. Savard passes up to Kopp, but it's knocked away by Kempny. Kempny back to TJ Oshie. Oshie now in through neutral ice. His pass back to Eller. Eller has his knocked away. Kopp gets the loose puck. Gets it over to Savard. Back over to Lucas Raymond, the rookie. Back in the third line. Shot saved by Samsonov, and he smothers it against his belly for a face-off. I did. Kuznetsov leads the Capitals in points. 7 goals, 26 assists. Boyle versus Eller to the left of Samsonov. All right. Oh, Boyle jumped a little early. Face-off won by Washington. Johansson over to Oshie. Oshie checked hard in open ice. Good open ice check there as Juleson has the puck now. Passes it up to Patrick Maroon, but he has his pocket picked by Ovechkin. Ovechkin now moving through neutral ice. Passes up to Hathaway, but he has his pocket picked at the point. And it's sent back now to Eller as it's knocked away by Ovechkin. Juleson against Johansson. His shot saved by Markstrom. Rebound cleared away by Boyle. Sends it over to Patrick Maroon. Maroon now on the right side loads it to Johansson. Johansson loses it to Santini. Santini sends it around the boards. Good job there by Santini. And now Boyle starts to break out on the right side. Putting on the break. Sends it across to Duclair. Duclair's backhander saved by Samsonov. Can't control his own rebound as Jensen gets it. Jensen to Johansson. Johansson along the left side. He's checked at the point. Duclair picks it up and gets it cross ice to Juleson. Juleson, only his 6th game of the year. Shot misses high and wide. Sent all the way around the boards. Sprong picks it up. Sprong along the left side now through neutral ice. Pushed away there by Juleson. Picks it up, sends it back over to Duclair. Duclair to Charlie Coyle. Oh, hello, Charlie. Loses it to Shattenkirk. Sends it to Sprong. Sprong checked it open ice, but gets it to Nichushkin. Nichushkin now down low, knocked away by Niederreiter. Niederreiter to Juleson. Juleson back to Niederreiter, who has the 2nd goal for the Kraken tonight. Niederreiter circling. Gets it over to Dermott. Dermott back to Niederreiter. Shot through a screen, saved by Samsonov. Now Niederreiter back to the blue line. Shot is blocked. Duclair now back to the slot, through the legs, shot saved by Samsonov. He shot it through the defender's legs, but Samsonov found the puck and made the save. Nice. Okay, JJ. Stahl versus Kuznetsov to the left of Samsonov. 1:15 left in the first. Face-off won by Kuznetsov. Back to Orlov. Orlov to Shattenkirk now. Shattenkirk over to Vrana. Vrana on the left side, checked hard against the Kuznetsov. 2-on-1 to Ovechkin. Good back check there. Poked away by Miller. And now here comes Hornquist along the right side. Long pass to Helm. Deflection saved by Samsonov. Vrana gets it. Sends it across ice to Orlov. Orlov back up to Ovechkin. Making a move. But time is going to run out here on the first period as the Kraken look to break out of their offensive slump with 2 early goals. It's 2-0 Seattle at the end of 20. The Caps alternate, the retro, fantastic. I love it. All right, I'm going to run a commercial, and I gotta go get something to drink. All right, I believe we are back from commercial break. Needed that one. Got myself some Gatorade. Definitely a must-have for hockey night. Seattle out shooting Washington 10-3, out hitting them 6-3. Face-offs in favor of Washington 4-1, though. Also more passing, and actually more time on the attack for Washington, but Seattle has taken advantage of their opportunities. Yeah, so let's get back to the... And yeah, that Caps reverse retro jersey is absolute fire. Agreed, JJ. Absolutely agreed. All right, so let's get ready for the second period here. And I'm walking it! I don't know. It's just... I will say this. The guys at EA Vancouver know how to do hockey. Because Kuznetsov versus Stahl... And I'll say this, it's better than it's been, I will say that much. Shot down low, Kuznetsov tries to jam it home, saved by Kemper, and he holds. It is better this year than it has been in previous years, especially with most recent patches. But, I mean, this is pro. This is basically medium. I'm playing on medium, right? Like, it's mostly Kuznetsov versus Stahl to the right of Kemper. Won by Kuznetsov. Back to Shattenkirk, now to Vrana, down low. Into the corner, one-timer saved by Kemper. Gives it over to Helm now, and they start to break out to Stahl. Stahl gets laid out. Gets absolutely blown up in neutral ice as Orlov gets the loose puck in his own zone. Sends it over to Vrana. Stahl now knocks it away. Good high-hand eye coordination as the puck is loose. Recovered by Seattle. Helm now back to Dermott. Dermott up to Stahl. Good defense there by Washington as they would not let Seattle through. You shall not pass! As Vrana has it poked away by Niederreiter. Niederreiter now along the left side. Gets it over to Helm. Helm now 2-on-1. This is what Seattle loves. Coyle shot saved by Samsonov. Now again passed back to Niederreiter. Knocked away by Orlov, who gets absolutely laid out. Niederreiter with a clothesline from hell as he gets absolutely laid out there, and the puck trickles back in the Seattle zone. Helm back the other way. Sends it across to Niederreiter, but is poked away by Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk from his own slot sends it up to Kuznetsov. His pass intercepted by Duclair, but he has it poked away again by Kuznetsov. Long shot, gloved away by Kemper and out of play. Shout out to JBL. Exactly. I love when I can sneak a wrestling reference in there and you guys get it. Markstrom versus Heinen to the left of Kemper. Face-off won by Seattle. Santini has it. Sends it up to Kopp. Kopp crossed to Lucas Raymond, the rookie. Lucas Raymond moving in, has it knocked away. Went to the goalie, but he lost the puck. Jensen gets it in the corner, sends it up to Backstrom. Backstrom, haven't said his name much tonight, as he gets laid out. Heinen's pass intercepted by Sprong. Poked away by the defense. Raymond gets it back, gets it over to Kopp. Kopp loses it. Johansson gets it. Johansson now through neutral ice. Making a move, sends it deep into the far corner. Juleson gets it now in the corner for Seattle. Sends up to Heinen. Heinen along the right side. Heinen now again 2-on-1. Heinen the Raymond backhander. Easy save by Samsonov. And he holds. Good defense there, forcing Raymond wide by the Washington defense. Eller versus Boyle to the right of Samsonov. Face-off won by Boyle. Back to Miller. Miller's shot blocked into the corner. Maroon gets it. Sends it back to the point, but there's no one there. Sent all the way around. Kemper gets it. He'll send it up to Miller. Miller back to Calvert. Calvert along the right side. Calvert 2-on-1. Sends it across. Maroon. Oh, he was too far wide as it's knocked away. And now a shot goes wide again. Eller in the corner gets it up to Kempney. Seattle a little sloppy with the passing here. Just a little off step. As Wilson down low, shot saved, tries to jam it home short side, blocked by Kemper. Now Savard, over to Miller, up to Boyle. Boyle puts in the brakes, sends it back to the point. Back across to Savard. Savard shot, a rising fastball, saved by Samsonov, and he holds with 7:31 left in the second. Dowd versus Stahl to the left of Samsonov. Face-off won by Washington. Kempney now, behind his own net. Comes out in front, passes up to Dowd. Dowd on the breakout, sends it up to Hathaway. Hathaway poked away by Juleson, still on net. Kemper there. He will hold it in the crease. There'll be another face-off, this time in the defensive zone for the Kraken. Dowd versus Stahl to the right of Kemper. Face-off won by Stahl, back to Juleson. Juleson behind his own net. Passes up to Stahl. Now passes it to Hornquist on the breakout. Hornquist back towards Helm, but it's knocked away. Stahl recovers in the right circle. To Juleson at the point. To Santini. Back to Juleson. Down low to Hornquist. Now to Helm. Helm's shot saved by Samsonov. Might be an injury here for the Kraken. As Stahl fighting with the puck, fighting for it. Finally kicks it towards Samsonov, but Shattenkirk picks it up. Hathaway gets it now along the left side. Hathaway makes a move. Hathaway again towards the slot. Shot saved by Kemper. Puck is loose. Hathaway gets his own rebound in the corner. Dowd with the puck now. Down low to Hathaway. One-timer, 5-hole, and Nitschkinen scores! Oh, excuse me, that was Carl Hagelin. I saw Nitschkinen on the left side of the screen, which you guys actually can't see because my face is in the way. But Carl Hagelin gets his 4th of the year. A beautiful one-timer, goes 5-hole on Kemper, and it's 2-1. All right, JJ. Yeah, it went right through the 5-hole. Kemper got a little piece of it, but clearly not enough. And it's a 2-1 game now with 3:18 left in the second. Kuznetsov versus Heinen, won by Kuznetsov. Orlov with the puck. Sends it back to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov checked hard into the corner. The Kraken recover. Pass to Heinen. Up now to Kopp along the right side. Andrew Kopp now. Puts on the brakes. Kopp shot blocked in front. Puck is loose. Shattenkirk gets it. Shattenkirk starting the breakout, coming back out 2-on-2. He's checked against the boards and sent back to Colin Miller now. Miller to Lucas Raymond, over to Heinen. Poked away by Washington at the blue line. Vrana, his pass intercepted by Heinen. Good defense there in the open ice. Savard now passes up to Niederreiter. Niederreiter has the second goal tonight for Seattle. Passes back to Savard. Savard's shot, blocker save. Kuznetsov gets the rebound. Kuznetsov now starting the breakout, moving through neutral ice. Shot saved by Kemper, sticked into the corner as the period expires, and the Kraken maintain the lead, but the Capitals have cut it in half at the end of 40 full here in Washington. It's 2-1 Seattle. Seattle out shooting Washington 16-10. Out hitting them 14-8. Faceoffs 8-4 in favor of Washington. Again, Seattle up though 2-1. The most important thing as we move into the third. Stahl versus Kuznetsov at center ice. Faceoff won by Kuznetsov. Back to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk has it down low, poked away. Stahl gets the loose puck, passes up to Darren Helm. Helm along the left side, passes it cross ice, intercepted by Orlov. Orlov, he's checked hard. Kuznetsov gets the loose puck, but it has it poked away, and Dermott recovers. Dermott now over to Stahl. He's checked at neutral ice, and Ovechkin has it. The great 8 down low, 2-on-1. Kuznetsov shot saved with the shoulder by Kemper. As Helm now over to Stahl, back to Helm. 2-on-2, back the other way to Stahl, shot, and he scores! A perfect one-timer from Helm, back to Eric Stahl. Samsonov was slow going across the crease. Stahl gets his 11th of the year, and it's 3-1 Kraken. Too much net, easy shot for Stahl. Again, Samsonov was slow, and he got it over the right leg. That's all she wrote as Coyle versus Kuznetsov now at center ice with 2:40 gone here in the third. Helm and Hornquist the assists. Johansson gets the puck now. Has it poked away. Niederreiter gets it. He gets laid out in the defensive zone. Kuznetsov to Ovechkin to Kuznetsov. Shot saved by Kemper. Pass up to Charlie Coyle. Back to Niederreiter. Niederreiter now into the offensive zone. Saved by Samsonov with the glove, and he will hold. A lot of top 10 players here. Kuznetsov leads the league in scoring. Ovechkin 4th, and as you saw there, Eric Stahl is also a top 10 player. Heinen beats Markstrom on the faceoff. Shot blocked in front. Kopp gets the rebound, or the deflection, I should say. Poked away now. Nitschkinen, who has the only, or has assisted on the, I believe, on the Washington goal. It's a good check there. Jensen has it at the point. Nitschkinen gets laid out. Bodies everywhere. Johansson down low. Sprong. Back to Nitschkinen. Backstrom. Backhander. Saved by Kemper. Puck is loose in front, and finally Kemper's just going to freeze it and say, let's regroup, guys, because that was really sloppy. Boyle versus Eller to the left of Kemper. 13:44 left in the third. Seattle up by 2. Face-off won by Boyle. Back to Santini. Santini passes up to Maroon on the breakout. Now back to Brian Boyle on the left side. Boyle now in the left circle. Puts on the brakes. Down to Juleson. Pinching. Shot saved by Samsonov. Good shot by Juleson. And it looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty as tripping behind the play, possibly, or maybe roughing, elbowing, actually. My apologies. I didn't realize. Did not see what happened. It was behind the play, but Patrick Maroon, yeah, I guess he stuck out the left elbow there. It's a stupid penalty by a veteran forward. So it'll be Coyle versus Eller to the left of Kemper. Face-off won by Washington. Johansson's shot saved by Kemper. Gives it over to Savard. Savard to Heinen. Heinen will clear. And Washington will give chase. Johansson goes down and gets it to Eller. Eller circling in his own zone. Eller gets taken out, but he gets it to Ovechkin. Ovechkin has it poked away. And actually, here comes back out of the way. Heinen. Heinen passes back. Coyle, short-handed shot, save. Rebound, save again. Might have hit the outside of the cage in the second one. Wilson now back the other way. A nice short-handed opportunity here for Seattle. They do not capitalize. A minute left in the power play as Santini gets it out of the zone. Johansson intercepts at neutral ice, but he has to wait for everyone to get on sides. Eller checked at the point. Taken away there, and it's just cleared out by, and Santini and Coyle, and now Seattle's offsides as the two of them absolutely just demolish Ovechkin at his own blue line. Helm versus Kuznetsov, neutral ice face-off. Face-off won by Helm, back to Larson. Dermott will send it into the bench, actually. Tried to get it out, but 36 seconds on the power play. It'll be another face-off. This one closer to the Seattle side of the ice. Helm again wins the face-off, this time to Larson. Larson will clear, actually puts it on net. Samsonov gives it to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk now starts to break out to Oshie. Oshie along the right side gets laid out, but he gets it to Backstrom. Backstrom into the corner, down low, shot saved by Kemper, and he'll hold with 10 seconds left on the power play. Again, Helm versus Kuznetsov to the right of Kemper. Face-off won again. Wow, Helm is actually really good in the face-off dot. Boyle up to Dermott. Across the Helm, power play is over. 10 minutes left in the period. Pass back to Helm. We're back to 5-on-5. That pass intended for Duclair. An errant pass if there ever was one. Now, a risky pass by Kemper to Dermott. Dermott now back the other way. Puts it on net. Samsonov gloves it. It'll give a chance for Seattle to get some fresh skaters out there. Oh, thanks, 31B. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, it does help that a lot of them are you see it briefly below them as Vrana has the puck now. Vrana over to Kempny. Kempny circling neutral ice, loses it to Coyle. Coyle back the other way. Coyle backhander, soft save, rebound, shot saved by Samsonov as Shattenkirk gets it off Duclair's shot. Shattenkirk back the other way. He gets laid out at the blue line. Absolutely tattooed. Now an errant pass that goes to David Savard. Sends it cross ice to Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter to Miller. Backhander saved by Samsonov. And he holds. 6:20 left in the third. Seattle looking for possibly the nail in the coffin with another goal. Boyle wins the faceoff back to Juleson. His shot is blocked. Johansson gets it. Johansson cross ice to Vrana. Vrana checked, but he spins out of it. Vrana now gets hit by Santini, still on his feet. Gets it to Ovechkin, down low. And Vrana, he fought off two checks, went down to the garbage area of the goal, right in front of the crease. And again, Kemper gets beat 5-hole as Vrana gets his 9th of the year. Ovechkin should get the assist. And just like that, we got ourselves a 1-goal game. I appreciate that, 31B. I try, man. I try. So Vrana fighting for that space on the ice. Gets his stick on the redirection. And it's 3-2 now. Backstrom versus Heinen at center ice with 5:14 left in the period. Johansson, the other assist in the play. I was right. It was Ovechkin. Speaking of Johansson, he has the puck now deep in his own zone. Niskanen now with the puck. Comes down, gets checked at the blue line. Lucas Raymond gets out of trouble, gets it over to Heinen. Heinen fighting with Johansson. Johansson, though, is able to knock it over to Jensen. He starts to break out to Niskanen. Niskanen checked hard. Kopp gets it in his own zone, sends it over to Dermott. Dermott, pass for Heinen, intercepted by Sprong. Backstrom, down low, passes back to Sprong. Sprong to Niskanen, back to Jensen. His pass is intercepted by Stahl. Up to Kopp. Kopp, long shot, easily sticked behind the net, shooting for the rebound there. As Stahl passes down low, but Backstrom knocks it away. Too many options and a little bit of hesitation. And now 2-on-1, back the other way, shot saved. Backstrom tries to go 5-hole, but Kemper says no. And now back the other way, here comes Eric Stahl. Eric Stahl back to Helm, and Darren Helm buries it top shelf. And he might have just put this game away. It's 4-2 Kraken. I appreciate that, 31B. I appreciate that. Oh, goodness. A snail race, that would be pretty tough to commentate, honestly, as Helm gets his 11th of the year. I wonder what happened to JJ. He was supposed to do like a bunch of 10 Eagles or something from the second goal. Kuznetsov versus Stahl. 51 seconds to go. Stahl and Kopp with the assists. Means somebody's hurt if Kopp's playing with Stahl and Helm, though. Wonder if Hornquist is pulling the home goalie is Washington. Kuznetsov shot saved by Kemper. Got through him, but it just went wide. I don't know. There's Hornquist. I don't know what happened there. Hornquist misses the empty net. Oh, come on, Patrick. Eric Stahl now with the puck. His shot blocked in front as Washington collapses in front of the net. Orlov now with the puck. He's checked, gets it back. Shot saved by Kemper, and he will hold with 20 seconds to go. Coyle versus Eller. That's what I'm trying, 31B. That's what I'm trying. Face-off won by Seattle. Puck is loose. Juleson loses it down low. Shot saved by Kemper. Gives it to Juleson. Gets it to Santini. Up to Niederreiter. Nino Niederreiter. He loses. Backhander knocked away. They're not going to get the empty netter, but it doesn't matter. Seattle wins 4-2. Yeah, I still can't believe that Hornquist missed the empty net, but that happens, I guess. Seattle wins 4-2. A tough-fought game there. A late goal by Helm iced it. Ovechkin only held to an assist. When you can say that anytime you head to Washington, you consider that a win. And it was a win tonight. Your 3 stars. Anthony Duclair, his first game back from injury, 2 points. A goal and an assist, including the opener. By the way, Seattle outshot Washington 25-20, outhit them 29-11. Your number 2 star, Darren Helm, a goal, an assist, and a hit. Also won some key faceoffs in the penalty kill. He had the one that sealed the deal, the last goal of the game. Washington won 13 of 25 faceoffs, pretty much 50-50. And Eric Stahl, a goal, an assist, and 2 hits. Everybody had multi-point games tonight in the 3-star list. Is your number 1 star. Kraken win, or yeah, the Crabs, yeah. Yeah, I know, Ryan. It's okay, Proxy. No, we just don't have anybody. We have nobody in our minor leagues. Actually, yeah, I probably can't sign a free agent at this point. There's just nobody. Who cares? We're gonna put in the defenseman. One more, 31. One more. What's up, M Pond? How's it going? Oh, yeah, somebody got hurt up here. No, it was, oh, it was, Juleson got hurt. Well, looks like Carrick's gonna come back in for the injured Juleson. Yeah, I already edited it. You'll be back at December 6th. That's fine. I already edited it. So we're 22-1. Yeah, Proxy, we're 22-1. 9-0-1 on our last 10. Oh, thank you, Pond. I appreciate that. So before we continue, obviously we're going to go for a save. All right. Oh, and actually, who is I want to see is Jesper Fost back? No, not yet. One more game. Fost will miss this game, and then we'll put him back in the lineup. So now Seattle heads home after their mini 2-game road trip to face the Toronto Maple Leafs. And we'll have the Leafs wear their home blues. We're wearing our alternates tonight. Oh, thank you, Proxy. I appreciate it. So, actually, who's starting the net tonight? Well, I'm sorry about this, guys. Okay, it is Markstrom. I can tell by the overall. Actually, we'll go with their alternates too, which is kind of weird, but we'll go with it. All right, so here we go. Whew, shaking off. The Toronto Maple Leafs, an original 6 team, come to Seattle to face the newest NHL team, Seattle Kraken, who are wearing their alternate jerseys tonight. I'll try my best, JJ. We'll see what happens with the wrestling stuff. Frederick Anderson, 7-8 record, a 3.06 GAA, 89.7% save percentage. Taking on Jacob Markstrom, 12-2-1, a 2.06 GAA, 2 shutouts, and an even 90% save percentage. I'll do what I can, JJ. Stahl versus Tavares. Face-off won by Tavares. Muzzin has it now for Toronto. Muzzin coming down, 2-on-1. Shot saved by Markstrom. Puts it in the corner for Dermott. Dermott up to Helm. Helm now along the right side. Loses it to Nylander. Nylander circling the neutral zone. Nylander back to Tavares. John Tavares. Tavares taken out. Seattle recovers. Helm his pass is blocked by Kapanen. Kapanen to Nylander. Gets checked in the corner. Dermott gets it back. Starts to break out to Eric Stahl. Stahl along the left side. Pulls up. Puts in the break. Sends it back to the point to Dermott. Dermott along the blue line to Larson. Larson slapper saved by Anderson into the corner. Now coming down low. Backhander blocked in front by Riley. Riley now coming along the left side for Toronto. Riley, good back check there by Seattle. Gets nothing on that pass. And now back the other way is Patrick Hornquist. Sends it across to Charlie Coyle. Coyle shot, save, rebound into the corner. Again recovered by Riley, who gives it over to Muzzin. Muzzin circling his own zone now. In the right circle, sends it cross ice to Matthews. Austin Matthews. The worst mustache in hockey. Sends it around the boards. That's saying something with Sidney Crosby. Miller up to Coyle. Actually, Crosby's might be worse. That's tough to say. Coyle now along the left circle. His shot saved by Anderson with the glove, and he holds. Yeah, You're right, Crosby, as 31B gets the dab. Take care, buddy. Have a good one. Yeah. Make my dreams come true. Hall notes, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I know that one. I'm an old man. Anyway, long pass across the ice to Hyman. Hyman gets taken out, but Sandin is there. Sends it cross ice back to Marner. Marner, cross ice to Matthews, knocked away by Coyle. Good defense there by Seattle. Coyle up to Nino Niederreiter. Niederreiter coming down low. Niederreiter shot saved by Anderson. Gets his own rebound in the corner. Drops it off for Duclair. Back to Savard. Savard high and wide on his slapper from the blue line. Hall has it. Hole gets it to Malgin. Malgin along the right side. Malgin down low. 2-on-2. Back to the trailer. Marner. Shot saved by Markstrom. And he gives it over to Santini. Up to Duclair. Cross ice pass intended for Heinen. Intercepted. Malgin with the puck. Has it poked away. Recovers. Puck is still loose. Marner gets it in the top of the slot. Shot save. Rebound. And Markstrom holds it for a face-off. Take care, JJ. Have a good one. Malgin versus Heinen to the left of Markstrom. Face-off won by Seattle. Actually, right back to Markstrom. Santini passed to Raymond, intercepted. Heinen gets it. Heinen over to Raymond. Lucas Raymond along the left side. Circling Raymond to the slot. Shot save by Anderson on Kopp. Good shot there. And now another shot save. And Kopp gets the rebound and scores! The big boss man, Andrew Kopp, gets his 7th of the year. And it's 1-0 Seattle. Good shot by Kopp. Anderson got a piece of it. It hit the top of the right pad and went in. Could not get all of it. Kerfoot versus Boyle now at center ice. Face-off won by Toronto. Engvall back to Marinson. Marinson across now. Down low, the defenseman comes down low. Shot saved by Markstrom. Goes behind the net. Now Pat looking to make a pass. It's knocked away and Patrick Maroon gets it. Maroon sends it across to Calvert. Calvert onside. Shot saved by Anderson. Rebound. He finds it and he smothers it with 6:40 left in the first. Thank you, Pond. Thank you. You see their top 10 in hits. 4 of them play for these Kraken. Stahl versus Tavares to the right of Anderson. Face-off won by Toronto. Riley with the puck. Passes up to Nylander. Nylander along the right side. Pulls up at center ice. Sends it. Oh, tries to send it deep, but it actually hits the stanchion. And it's technically out of play. You see there's Seattle at the top of the standings. Tavares versus Stahl now. Center ice. Or excuse me, neutral ice. My apologies. Face-off won again by Tavares. Back to Riley. Riley sends it across to Muzzin as he regroups in his own zone. Back up to Tavares. Over to Nylander. He's checked hard. Puck is knocked loose. Goes on net. Left for Santini. 5 minutes left in the first. Pass up to Hornquist on the breakout. Hornquist along the right side. Passes back to the slot. Helm shot saved by Anderson. And again, he smothers it into the crease. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Kraken. 4:33 left in the first. Yeah, I appreciate it, Pond. I do. I appreciate it. Both teams wearing their alternate jerseys tonight. Boyle versus Tavares, again to the right of Anderson. Face-off won by Boyle, back to Miller. Miller's shot is blocked. Boyle gets into the corner, back to Calvert. Calvert has his pocket picked by Nylander. Nylander through neutral ice, making a move, cuts it across, but Savard knocks it out and away. Kept in briefly by Toronto, but now back the other way. Calvert coming down low, shot save on the backhander by Anderson. Riley gets the rebound, sends it across ice to Muzzin. Muzzin regroups in his own zone, sends it over to Nylander. Nylander at center ice, his pass intercepted by Maroon. Knocked away though, ends up pinballing to Calvert. Calvert to Savard, back to Miller, starting to break out the Boyle. Boyle back through neutral ice. Boyle now, left side, slap shot. Oh, I don't think he got much on that one as it kind of knuckled high and wide. Muzzin now back the other way. Sends it over to Marner. Somebody might got a piece of it, not sure who though. Marner back to Riley. Riley pinching in his pass, intercepted by Duclair. Loses it to Matthews. Markstrom knocks it away. Kick save. Matthews. His third shot. Third time's a charm. 24 seconds left in the period. The backhander gets by Markstrom as he was able to open him up. And he got his 10th goal of the year. Went short side on the backhander. Markstrom out of position. And just like that, we're tied at 1. Matthews versus Stahl at center ice. 24 seconds left in the period. Hyman the only assist. Hole has the puck now. Another lost faceoff by Seattle as Stahl gets it. Good check there at the blue line. Back the other way. Pass to Hornquist. Can't get anything on the shot. Sandin is there. Will clear. And that is how the first period comes to an end. But with Matthews' late goal for Toronto at the end of 20 minutes of play here at Key Arena, we are tied at 1. Seattle out shooting Toronto 10-9, out hitting them 6-1. Faceoffs, though, in favor of Toronto 6-2. As we head into the second period. Again, John Tavares, longtime Islander, now playing for his boyhood favorite team, the Maple Leafs, wins the faceoff against Eric Stahl. Across the blue line, dumped deep by Toronto. Larson gets it for Seattle. Larson passes over to Helm. Helm long past to Stahl on the breakout. Stahl down the left side, puts on the brakes. Looks to pass to Dermott. Luke misses it, gets it back. Dermott, a slapper, blocked in front. Stahl leaves it there from the slot. Hornquist misses the net. Hornquist down low, passes to Helm. His backhander misses. Blocked by Tavares. Nylander along the right side, trying to turn on the Jets. Oh, good check with the stick there. Loses the puck as it's sent all the way deep off of a Maple Leaf. Nylander, good forecheck there by Seattle, but Toronto regains control. Nylander again, tries it again, this time to Tavares. Tavares circling back in his own zone, back to Muzzin. Muzzin up to Kapanen. Kapanen along the left side, makes a move, but he loses the puck. Matthews gets it back. Kapanen down low, one-timer, and Toronto takes the lead 2-1. Odd man rush there, and Nylander gets his 6th of the year. And just like that, Toronto has taken their first lead of the game. Seattle struck first, but Toronto scored the next 2. Kapanen and Matthews, the assist. Sandin gets up to Hyman. Another one face-off for Toronto, has his pocket pick. And back the other way comes Seattle, although Kopp then loses it to Matthews. Matthews having a nice game here tonight. Hole has a goal and an assist. There's a big check there. And Lucas Raymond, the rookie for Seattle, 6th overall pick, comes down the left side. Lucas Raymond tries to make a shot and pulls it wide. Gotten back by Seattle. Down low, Heinen. Shot saved by Anderson. Rebound, Kopp can't bury it. Heinen puts it towards the net. Puck is loose in the crease. Anderson falls on it and covers for an offensive zone face-off for the Kraken. Boyle versus Matthews to the right of Anderson. 12:43 left in the second. Face-off won by Matthews, back to his defenseman. Marner has it now on the left side. He gets laid out, loses the puck to Carrick. Carrick over to Boyle. Boyle has it poked away but recovered. Sends back to Carrick. Carrick coming down now, pinching in. Shot deflected, easily saved. Actually, not easily, but a great save by Anderson. Now back to the slot. Calvert puts it towards the net, but it's deflected wide. Marin losing it to, and gets it to Lindgren for about Patan. Has it poked away, sends it back towards the blue line. Matthews down low. Oh, it got through Markstrom, but he was able to get enough of it to push it wide. And now Maroon with a big check in the corner, and Seattle's going to try and start the breakout back the other way. Maroon, long pass again to Brian Boyle. Loses it, regains it, gets it back. Slapper pulls it wide again. Marinson now. Circling around Nino Niederreiter, gets it up to Johnson. Johnson along the right side. Gets checked off the puck, and Larson goes back and gets it. Sends it up to Niederreiter. Back to Charlie Coyle. Coyle now with a man on his butt. Sends it cross ice. And Nino Niederreiter scores! A beautiful one-timer from Niederreiter. And just like that, the game is tied once again, this time at 2. Niederreiter's 7th of the year. And Seattle beats Anderson for the first time this period. And hope that that's the first of many more to come to try and retake the lead and hopefully take this game. Coyle versus Tavares at center ice. 7:28 left in the second period. Larson and Coyle the assists. Face-off won again by Toronto. Nylander, who had the last Toronto goal, is knocked off the puck. Larson gets it up to Coyle on the breakout towards the left side. Coyle again turning on the Jets. Coyle down low, and he scores! Charlie Coyle did it all himself. Turned on the Jets, got by the defenseman, Anderson got a good chunk of that puck, but not enough of it. And the vulcanized rubber bounces into the net. And just like that, it's 3-2 Kraken on Coyle's 7th of the year. Puts the biscuit in the basket. Tavares versus Coyle now against center ice. Larson, the only assist on the goal. Good check there by Larson. 6 minutes left in the period. And now Coyle's going to try the right side. No, actually he's going to pull up a little bit here. Good job. I think that was Matthews that time, or Kapanen actually, who made him change lanes. Shot now, tough angle shot. Saved by Anderson, and he will hold, which is kind of what he wanted because he needed a change. Tavares versus Stahl to the right of Anderson. Face-off, won by Toronto. Riley with the puck, gets it to Kapanen. Kapanen circling in his own zone, gets it up to Riley. Riley circling back. 4 minutes left in the period, or just thereabouts. Sends it over to Nylander. Back to Kapanen. Kapanen along the right side has it poked away, back into the Toronto zone. Giving chases Riley. Checked by Hornquist. What a forecheck this shift by Seattle. As back to the point to Miller, to Savard, slapper save, rebound! Oh, cleared out by Tavares and Muzzin. Big rebound off the slapper there as Anderson couldn't glove it, but a good job by the defense to keep this game 3-2. Helm, back to Savard again. Savard gets laid out, and Tavares back the other way. It's 2-on-1, Engvall and Tavares. Down low, Engvall shot blocked, smothered nicely there by the defense. Savard got back in the play. Markstrom puts it in the corner. Puck is taken out of the offensive zone. Hole comes back. 10 seconds left in the period. Down to Engvall. Shot. Save. Rebound. Cleared out there. Nicely done by the defense. Now sent into the benches as Stahl tried to clear it out of the zone. It'll be a neutral zone face-off for Heinen versus Kerfoot. Or excuse me, no, it'll be actually the defensive zone. Left side of Markstrom. Face-off won by Toronto. Shot blocked in front. Dermott clears it out of danger, and that's the end of the period. So one last shot there for Toronto. Does not find its mark. And at the end of 40, the Kraken have taken a 3-2 lead. Seattle out shooting Toronto 17-14, out hitting them 13-4. Seattle didn't win a single face-off that period. 0 for 7. Now 2 of 15 this game. Toronto winning 13-2 the face-off battle. Stahl versus Tavares once more at center ice. Third period underway now here with the drop of the puck. Face-off won again by Toronto. This one to Muzzin. Muzzin checked off of it, though, by Dermott. Sends it over to Larson. Larson long pass intercepted by Tavares. Back to Muzzin. Muzzin back to Tavares. Shot short side, saved by Markstrom. Gives it to Larson. Larson up to Helm. Helm along the right side now. Helm back to the slot. Stalled shot blocked by Riley. Kicks it out to Tavares, who gets laid out at neutral ice by Dermott. Good play by the Seattle defense. And now Hornquist shot blockered away by Anderson. Looking for a better rebound there. Tavares gets it out off the boards and sends it up to Muzzin. Muzzin now checked as he crosses the blue line. Sent back across the Stahl. Stahl starts to break out the Hornquist. Hornquist again moving through into the offensive zone. Back towards the slot. Dermott was pinching. One-on-one back the other way. Marner now makes a move, but Hornquist there comes back in and helps out. Hyman circling near the right circle, gets it to Marner. Down low, Matthews, shot saved by Markstrom, and he will hold. Smothers it for a face-off. Matthews versus Coyle. Face-off won by Matthews. Down low, Hyman one-timer saved by Markstrom in good position there. And back the other way, good bounce to Niederreiter. Niederreiter tries to get to Coyle, but good back check by Toronto. As it's sent back to Duclair. Over to Miller. Colin Miller shot easily saved by Anderson. Saw it the whole way. And he will hold for a face-off. Now Heinen versus Matthews to the left of Anderson. Face-off won by Matthews. Hyman checked along the blue line. Loses it to Seattle. Santini back the other way. Santini sends it down low, knocked away by Hole. Hole in his own zone, circling, knocked away by Heinen. Back up to Matthews. Matthews across the blue line to Hyman. Hyman checked off the puck. Raymond recovers, sends it cross ice, intercepted by Malgin. Malgin down low. Good job, good recovery there by Carrick for Seattle as he sends it out now to Kopp. Big boss man, Andrew Kopp, cross to Raymond. Now to Heinen. Back to Raymond. Raymond loses it to Hole as he crosses the blue line. Patan has it now. Patan circling back. Checked hard. Sandin checked hard. Oh, just absolutely throwing the body here. Like, just body blow after body blow. As Niederreiter now with a nice open ice check gets the puck now through neutral ice along the right side. 9 minutes left in the third. Seattle's still up by 1. Shot saved by Anderson. Rebound goes in the corner. Back to Santini. Across to Miller. Miller's shot save again by Anderson. As Coyle sends it back to the point. As Tavares actually picks his pocket. And now back the other way against Santini. Making moves. Looking for passes. Good job as Nylander scores. Oh, he gets laid out for his troubles, but Nylander gets his second of the game as Matthews finds the trailer, and we're all tied at 3. Nylander's 7th of the year, his 2nd of the evening. With only a few minutes left in the period, he gets the game-tying goal, 7:15 specifically. Boyle versus Tavares, won by Tavares. Marincin to Lindgren. Over to Kapanen. Down to Lindgren. Shot saved by Markstrom. Puck is loose. Still loose. Right in front of the net. Tavares. Shot short side saved by Markstrom. Maroon across to Dermott. Dermott up to Boyle. Knocked away at the blue line. Tavares goes back and gets it. Sends it over to Vronanu. Vronanu over to Marincin. Marincin over to Nylander. Nylander down low. Pass intercepted by Larson. Helm. Gets it, tries to get out of the zone, but Muzzin keeps it in. Muzzin to Marincin. His shot is blocked. And now here comes Dermott back the other way against Muzzin one-on-one. Dermott puts on the brakes. Looking for some help. Passes across now to Miller. Miller back to Hornquist. Shot, nice save by Anderson. Helm gets the rebound. Helm tries to get it to Hornquist, but he gets laid out for his troubles. Engvall gets it up to Vronanu. Vronanu over to Kerfoot. Kerfoot down low. Comes in. Backhander. Saved by Markstrom. Miller, cross ice to Stahl. Stahl up to Helm. Helm along the left side. Helm back to the trailer. And Eric Stahl from the slot re-gives Seattle the lead 4-3. The Kraken strike again as Stahl gets his 12th of the year. A perfect pass to the slot by Helm. And Stahl buries it to beat Anderson for the 4th time tonight. Not Stahl individually, the Kraken as a team. Coyle versus Matthews, center ice. Helm and Miller, the assists. Face-off won by Seattle, actually. 1:10 to go. Miller with the puck, takes it in the offensive zone. Passes back to Savard. Shot blocked. Muzzin gets it in front of his own net. Passes to Marner. Up to Hyman. Keep an eye on Anderson. Poked away into the corner. Hyman gets it, loses it again. There goes the goalie. Muzzin with the puck, loses it, knocked away by Miller. Miller tries to get to Duclair, but Muzzin intercepts. Cross ice to Riley. Riley down roll. He gets taken out. Bodies are flying everywhere. Coyle recovers. Long pass to Niederreiter. Niederreiter along the left side. Niederreiter scores the empty netter. And that will seal the deal. Nino Niederreiter, his 2nd of the evening. His 8th of the year. And just like that, the Kraken will win their 3rd in a row, as Toronto will begin the cross-Canada trek back home with a loss. Stahl versus Tavares. Face-off won by Tavares. The hole. They're going to again try to pull the goalie. Shot saved by Markstrom. Hornquist can't get it out of the zone. Down low Tavares. Back across the hole. Shot saved by Markstrom. Puts it in the corner for Dermott. Up to Helm. Darren Helm along the left side. Darren Helm checked at the point. Loses the puck. Hole gets it. Over to Kapanen. 7 seconds left. Kapanen at the blue line. Long shot saved by Markstrom. It'll help the save percentage as Larson clears. And that's your game. The Kraken win 5-3. A tough game against Toronto. But the Kraken find a way to pull out another victory, despite 2 goals from Nylander and another from Matthews. Your 3 stars, William Nylander. Nice, Farmers, nice. You missed me beating Minnesota earlier, buddy. Nino Ryder, your number 2 star, 2 goals and a hit. Or was that our overtime loss? That might have been. I can't remember now. No, we lost to Dallas in overtime. Take care, Farmers. Charlie Coyle, your number 1 star, a goal and 2 assists. The Kraken beat Toronto 5-3. Shots were even 24 apiece. Hits in favor of Seattle 24-8. Face-offs in favor of Toronto 18-3. Huge wins. Oh, Proxy, I missed your comment. I got buried by everything. Yes, Assassin's Creed. We'll play more of that on Friday, actually. And yes, we beat Minnesota. That was our overtime winner. That's right. So now we will. I gave you a dab. Farmers. Yannick Weber. On waivers? No. Decline. All right, so let's see. Jesper Fast should be healthy now. Yay. The question is who do we bench? I want the rookie to develop. He's been getting better. I mean, some of these guys have been hot and cold. Maroon might be the guy. Let's look at our stats real quick. Let's see what who we should sit. Who's towards the bottom in terms of points? I mean, Juleson, obviously, a lot of these bottom defensemen are not great, but he's only played 13 games. Maroon has 14 points in 21. I mean, that's the thing. I want him to develop, and it also hurt. He got injured for some games too. I mean, actually, probably it should be, despite he had that hot stretch there for a little bit, but it should probably be Matt Calvert, actually. I think that's what we're going to do. Because actually, the 4th line played better with Kopp on it, so watch what we're going to do. This will be good. We're going to edit the lines. And we're going to put Fost in the 3rd line with Heinen and Raymond, where he was playing good. And then Kopp will drop down to the 4th line. Along with Brian Boyle and Patrick Maroon. We'll see how that works now that Fost is healthy and back. So the next hockey stream will be next Wednesday. It'll be the Sharks, the Ducks, the Flames, and the Senators. Will be the 4 games we play then. And yeah, so there you go. Goodness. Yeah, so. All right, so I'm going to save, and I'm going to call it a night. I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight, as always. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who stops by and hangs out. It means a lot, honestly. I'm going to overwrite the current file. And save and exit again anyway. Game saved successfully. Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you all again so much. Tomorrow, we finish the Call of Duty campaign, and then we start multiplayer. Friday, Assassin's Creed, and then the weekend, I'm going to take off. I'll be back next Monday. I don't usually stream on the weekends much anymore anyway. Usually it's, and I understand it, usually not a great number. Not great numbers. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in, as always. Until next time, I'm Ray Carcillo. Thank you for stopping by my Twitch channel, and I'll see you guys, hopefully, tomorrow for Call of Duty. Good night, everybody.